Today I'm walking through Ute Valley Park, which is a local park in Colorado Springs. Most people go to the Garden of the Gods, which is great. I've been there a few times. But after you get through the tourist stuff, you want to see the local nature. So this is kind of a less walk through overlook of the town here. Beautiful mountains, clearly different from New Mexico. There's a lot more water flowing through here, so everything's a lot more green. And yeah, I'm currently at like close to the top of this path, and it's beautiful here, and there's less people, and it's not just the beaten trail. Right now, it's a Saturday. Garden of the Gods is full, I know for sure. I've tried parking and visiting on a Saturday before. It is filled with tourists. You'd be lucky to find parking right now in the summer. In addition to that, you get these beautiful views, less people, cool scenic routes, and you get a bit of history too. So I learned this at the Garden of the Gods. The Ute are the Native Americans who lived here before this place was colonized. And according to them, they have lived here forever. So forever literally means forever to them, but who knows how long that was originally. Maybe 10,000 years, 100,000, 2,000. It's hard to say, but based off their oral history, they've lived here forever. And they lived in the garden, and they also lived in these paths here. These are more foresty paths, but when you get closer to the Garden of the Gods, it becomes a lot more just canyons, like no shrubbery. Anyhow, I would say it's going fairly well. The struggles I did to get here mostly come down to packing up the assortment of stuff I had, and then finding a place that I could actually go locally. I did a bunch of research to try and find something like this. And at first, I even asked a lot of locals, like, what else can you do here? And I looked online, couldn't really find much. I'm currently going down this little hill area. Other than the Garden of the Gods, a lot of I wasn't quoted a lot of things, but Manitou Springs is one, Pikes Peak is another, and those are treks. I also found Seven Falls myself online. That's also like a 30-40 minute drive. And so wow, yeah, apparently there's a lot of e-bikes flowing through here too. So those things I wanted to do, but I could not because they're kind of a drive out, and my time today is limited. So plus I had a lot of groceries I bought. I'm currently going through a fitness program, and through that fitness program, I basically ended up having to spend a lot of time, going to the gym, working out. So I haven't been out in nature as much. Any footage you've seen of me recently in nature, it's usually like I work, I go to the gym, I cook, eat, and then usually, thankfully, the sun sets at like 8 or 8:30, sometimes 9. So I still may have an hour left of sunlight to explore. Or it's a weekend and then I take a rest day. So because of all that, it's been a blessing coming here. I got to explore this area. And yeah, a lot of those other things I just can't really do because today's more of a move day. I'm moving here from Colorado Springs to Boulder. And therefore I had to put a lot of the groceries I had in my car. I have some errands I have to run as well for car maintenance. And so with all those put together, I needed to find something quick. It couldn't be a half day or full day trip, unfortunately. And so today It's not one of those days where I can just, explore Seven Falls for the whole day or go whitewater rafting. And so I decided to just do a local hike to this local park, and I think it was a good choice. Anything else I would have chose would have been at least a 20-30 minute drive out from the city of Colorado Springs. It would have probably been hard to fight for parking. Then I wouldn't have had much of a game plan. I would have had to pay money, spend money for tourist stuff like if I were to go to Pikes Peak or Manitou Springs or Seven Falls, you have to pay for shuttles, parking, a ticket. There's also a railway museum. This is free. The parking was free. I didn't have to fight for it. The views are amazing. I mean, you can see the top of those hills there. And yeah. So thanks for watching. Hope all is well with y'all. But today it's just a nice day in a local park in a local city. And man, is it amazing, because although it's local, it's still quite different and fascinating from the typical trails that I would have seen if I just stayed in my hometown and never went on this giant travel journey.